Welcome back! My name is Ballerscuba. This is Video Games Over Time! We are still in 1985 and we are still in Xanadu. When we last left off, I went through the second tower in the first dungeon. We took on a boss and I absolutely got destroyed. I didn't do any damage to Big Kraken, and so I thought I was doing something wrong. Turns out, I did some more research, and it turns out I'm just not high enough level, and if you're not high enough level, apparently you do 0 damage to the boss. That was something I was unaware of. So, I went back, got my hit points back, and we're ready to take on the third tower here. We've passed by it a few times. I just thought I would meet you here. Let's head in and see what we can do. Now I do have a bit of a desire to get a lot of things. I want to show off the towers. They're not absolutely necessary to beat the game sometimes, at least not all of them. But I do want to try to show off the dungeons that are available in the game. I should point out with the boss before we move on. When you fight a boss, it automatically saves right before you go in and fight the boss. Fighting against the boss and losing doesn't really have a penalty. It doesn't reload a save. It doesn't cost you gold. It doesn't... let's get Needle. I already have Needle, but we got another one. We'll use our lamp. And it doesn't cost any karma to lose. Now, a lot of times when you are up against, when you reload a save, normally if you don't have enough money, it'll cost you karma. Oh, this is not good. All right, let's get there. Try to get out a bit. Use my distance attack. And hit him a couple times here. All right, I got hit once. That's not too bad. Okay. Try to section myself off as best as I can. You have to use a lot of different strategies. Oh, no! Get me out of there. Okay. God, like, you just take so many hits. When they decide, I'm going to hit you now. Like, it's just over for you. Okay, let's back off from there. And so I can just kind of take him on when he shows up here. If he shows up here. I don't want to, like, go down and take him on going to the left. I should point out that there is a technique that I have not been using. Where I can hold shift and essentially keep facing the same way. I should be doing that more. So, like this, and then I hold shift and down. Oh, I've been lied to. It happens! Apparently in other versions of the game that will work, but not in this version. Alright, do you wanna get where I can hit you, or no? There, that might work. Alright, we got you there. And then the last one I do want to hit with a physical attack to kill him. Try to get a little bit of a chance for some items out of him. Nope, not gonna work. Like, they go straight for you until they don't. Okay, 88. He got how many hits does he get? I'm walking into him. I think he got 4 hits in while I was walking into him. Like, not cool, game. Not cool at all. I don't understand that mechanic very well. I will say that I am getting more frustrated with the game. Hey, look, a red potion. That is a healing item. One of the things that they do drop. Hopefully nothing too bad on this side. No. Just no. I don't think I can take that on right now. So now I have to leave and go get my health back. Let's try to figure out the easiest way to do that from where I am. because of one fight. Like, one actual fight. The fire elementals don't really count. They're just kind of a barrier to entry. I'll take you guys on. No problem taking on more Aries. These guys are somehow weaker than skeletons. It doesn't make sense to me. Hey, look, I get to walk into him twice. No damage there. Jeez. In case you're wondering, like, why I haven't gotten a level up, I'll explain that a bit more later, but basically, keys get super expensive when I level up. As best as I can tell, the game is not... how do I actually get where I want to go? I think this will actually get me to a good spot, and then I should be able to recover from here. Nope. While I'm here, though, I'm going to purchase the next level of armor for myself. How you doing, bud? I'm going to buy leather armor. 900. Yeah, we'll do it. And then we will equip that armor. Leather armor. I want to keep needle on. A lot of people do recommend taking needle off at some point, but I want to leave that on for now. I thought there was going to be an inn in there. I also forgot to sell. But to be honest, I don't need money immediately. Money is going to be very useful for me long term, but I don't really need it right now. Okay, that's food, here's weapons, and up here is the inn. But yeah, the game is starting to frustrate me, especially the fact that I couldn't even take on the enemy I wanted to take on. What do I need? 67? 67? Yeah. I don't like wasting money. But yeah, the fact that I couldn't take on the boss, apparently I just have to come back and take it on another time. And then looking at how the game is functioning for me compared to the guide that I'm using, I'm going to drop another save before I go in there, because things have not been nice to me as much as I would like. But I think we're ready to go. Use that. And we're going to try this again. The battles are difficult in terms of like finding that right strategy, being able to take on this many skeletons. Because without moving, right? Without moving, I'm going to struggle. Because they are going to hit me several times before I get a chance to move. Luckily, that one worked out well for me, but it doesn't always. I'm still just holding left. That is my strategy right now. Hold left. And as you can see, it's not a very good strategy, but it's the only one that I have right now because it's the only one that they'll really allow me to have. Because of the positioning of everything, and that's why I knew this was going to be a bad thing for me. Alright, there's only 2 left, and I still haven't moved. I'm just holding left, trying to open up things. All right, up. And yes, I would have died if it wasn't for me going back. And I have to leave pretty much immediately because of another, like, single fight. Have one fight and have to leave and come back, which costs me a lamp and however much it costs to heal. Okay, now... He's really good about getting in position where I cannot do what I want to do against him. He was really good at that. But like I said, in other versions, I'm told if I hold shift and hit the button and go a direction, I can kind of strafe. Maybe that only exists in boss fights. I got spectacles, which isn't even really what I wanted. And now I just immediately have to leave and come back. Like, this is not what I wanted to have happen today. Yeah, the game is getting more frustrating the more that I play it, the more that I'm coming across things that are issues. I think from here I can go... No. Is it the right side from the shield? Yeah, it's the right side. The fact that the battles take so long, the fact that the controls don't always want to work for me, like there's a lot of things that are frustrating me about this game, and it's taking a long time to get through. So I kind of want to just like formally announce now, I'm not sure I'm going to beat this game. I just might not have the patience for it. 74? Close. 10. 84. I can math. When I'm frustrated, I cannot math. That is the moral of the story here. Okay. Let's, but yeah, we're only like halfway through, roughly, the first dungeon. And it feels like I've made no progress, and it's taking so long. I just don't know. There are 10 dungeons in total, each with 4 towers. So, just not entirely sure at this point I'm going to make it all the way through. We will at least beat the first level, and we might call it after that. That's kind of where I am now. I don't care. Die. There we go. Give me some gold that I probably desperately need, and it's not very much. Fine. What do we have over here? Alright, we'll throw a needle out, see if it hits. It does not. Yeah, I want to kill it with the magic. Get 20 experience that way. Alright, here we can find some good stuff, including food from you, but I can get... now, this magic glove, I should point out, 225 strength right now. This is the magic glove. We got a lot of them last time, but I didn't really point it out. Now I'm up to 250 strength. So, yes, those are instant use items similar to the rods. They increase your strength when you pick them up. Now... those are not to be confused with the gloves, which are armor. But yeah, that was a magic glove. And we got a demon's ring. We talked about that last time. It's an item. I probably won't use a lot of it. Alright, well, physical attacks it is. Don't hit me, please. Okay. There we go. As long as I can get a path around them, because they have attacked me from time to time when I wasn't lined up properly. So as long as I can deal with that, we'll be fine, and it's basically just free experience and gold at this point. Once I can get the setup proper. Now, there was a part of me that wanted to consider skipping all these little fights, but ultimately that's about 90% of this game. So it didn't feel right for me to skip them. But yeah, we're at least going to beat level 1. Hopefully I can go back and fight and kill the Kraken. That's honestly now my main goal if I wear out and don't want to make it all the way through the game. Because, 10 levels and we're still on level 1 is not necessarily where I wanted to be. In case you're wondering about my second level, right? I need 3,000 for each. Why more fire elementals? I need Like, I'll take the experience, don't get me wrong, but it's not the experience I'm looking for. But in case you're wondering about the second kind of tier of levels, it's 10,000 fighting experience and 8,000 magic experience. There's just so much experience that you need in this game. Obviously, the enemies right now don't give a lot, but that will change over time, of course. We will encounter harder enemies and be able to get experience faster, but all of that is kind of tempered by the game's speed and all that. And there's not really a lot of level grinding that I can do that the game will allow me to do right now. So, you know, the towers are basically not only for me to get money and items and a boss fight that I can't beat. They're also at this point going to get me the experience that I need to keep going. Now, technically, I do have enough experience to go to the next level, but I want to kind of show off these dungeons a bit. There's not necessarily a lot for me to show off in here, but these are, you know, a major part of the game as well. Okay, let's get that. And another lamp. I need that because I kept on leaving. Okay, we can take you on and try to open up your treasure chest because I can't leave without that. Okay. I missed. All right, go for you twice. Turn around. All right, we're just gonna have to attack you normal. All right, I'm taking a lot less damage now, and I think that's because I got the armor upgrade and it has been sufficiently leveled at this point. Because I just keep getting hit. Why aren't you chasing me like everybody else? Yeah, I don't really care about the items that they drop at this point. Spectacles, red potion, pendant. The pendant is nice, but it's not as valuable to me right now as the right experience. But this right here is a dagger. That's what we got rid of to get this short sword. So a little bit of a step back. We can sell that though. You do want to sell all your old equipment. You do not want to sell all your old spells. There are times where you will need certain spells in the game. So we got a second needle. That will be helpful. All right, I'm just going to walk forward and fight. Because, yeah, that's the option that they're giving me. I'm holding left. There's nothing else I can do. That was my option. Okay, so lots of good stuff here. What do we have from you? Spectacles, not the best, but I can sell them. All right, we do have a red potion, another set of magic gloves, which puts me up to 280 total strength. 180 magic, I believe, and 164 defense. Like, I got some levels here. See what we have up here. Nothing too bad, nothing we can't handle, but once again, not what I'm looking for. I'll take the experience, I'll take the gold though. Maybe we can actually start making some progress soon. Okay, over here, get that. Defeat you. Just keep walking forward. Yeah, 20 experience and, you know, a variable amount of gold. Sometimes 0 gold. Would like more gold than that, if you didn't mind. Now, in other versions of the game, like I said, the guide told me that in that infinite falling area of the dungeon, there would appear a door that could take you back to the training grounds. I believe because of the nature of how you can basically buy stats in this version of the game, I think that aspect has been taken out. So I don't think I can go back to the training grounds. That's just my guess. We will test it out once I get through all the dungeon, like all the towers here. We'll test it out again. But I think that is what's going on. Okay, I don't want to take that out. That's a mantle. And I do like mantles. And why? Seriously? Die then. Like, there's so much I don't want to attack here. Because my needle can destroy it. But then I couldn't get in position to fight properly. Okay. Less than 200 to go. By the time we get through this dungeon and possibly the next dungeon, we'll have to see how I feel. We should be able to do this. All right, the mantle. What does the mantle do again? I forget what the mantle does. Let me look that up. Mantle. Oh, right. That's a use item that allows you to walk through walls, basically. But there's a lot of caveats to it, and it only works outside of dungeons, basically. You can't. Well, maybe I could walk through the treasure chests. I don't know, to be honest. There's not a lot of explanation about it. But it's probably not really all that useful for me right now. All right, so we got 2 gloves, 1 mantle, we got needle, we got one of the demon rings, we got the dagger, the red potion, and the spectacles. There's not a lot left for us to find here. All right, let's fight to victory. Really? I just keep on getting hit because I'm in bad positions. Cool. Okay, you're gonna go up or no? You're... Okay. I want as much of this experience as I can get with magic. These guys make that difficult. Oh, well, you're dead. You close enough? Yes. Okay. Get some good stuff here. I don't remember which one you are. It doesn't matter. You're dead. That should be timed right. There we go. All right. Oh, we're so close. 2860, just 140 more. Grab more food from these guys. So, you know, hopefully I don't need to buy food again. All right, let's head this way. Not worth it. Not worth it. For a mantle? No. There is another demon ring somewhere, but that's also not worth it for me. So we're done here. I'm not even sure I could survive that. I only have like less than 1100 health. I'm not sure I could have survived that fight. Given the position of where the skeletons were, they were going to hit me very quickly and very hard. So I think we're done with tower number 3 here. Yeah, the positioning on them was just so bad. Dungeons, just that little extra, like that one square where I can't really go up or down, makes things so much more difficult. Yeah, there's a mantle and a demon's ring that I'm not getting. Am I in like an infinite loop here? Did we really went left that much, didn't we? Okay, let's head out. And then we can head up and get healed. And then we can move on to tower number 4. And then we can just kind of move on. Go to the inn. And I do want to get back up to full. That's easy math. I do have something to sell for the weapon shop. So let's sell that. Sell the dagger. They give me 150 for it. That works. And then they don't let me sell food, but I wouldn't want to anyway. I do have an excess. Okay. Let's try to figure out how to get to... Okay, that's where the tower is. But I want to get to the other shops first. That should be this way. Okay. Food, guild, shield, armory, scroll. I have something to sell. Let's sell a needle. And it's only 50. That's fine though. And then... Did I ever sell my gloves? I did not. Okay. So I think that's pretty much where we're going to be. I didn't use any keys last time, so I think we'll be fine here. I think there's only like 3 doors in this one. This is a relatively small tower, but I'm going to go ahead and drop another save just in case. I don't like this. And I am, yeah, flat out cheating at this point using those saves. All right. Use the lamp just so I can see. I don't want to hit the rod. Okay, bees will go down quick. And I can get the experience that I need for my magic. Maybe. Don't hit the rod. Let's just pick that up then. Got the rod. Instant use to increase my magic. Never a bad thing, I think. I could use it on the wrong magic, but I don't think it's bad. Cool. How did it not hit the other one? Like, that should have hit the bees before it hit the treasure chest. Okay, grab that. There's not... Actually, there is quite a bit in here. I was about to say, there's not a lot in here, but there actually is. Alright, down you go. Only 60 more experience, and then I can get the double level up. The thing that I thought I was going to be able to get before I went into the towers at all. That's not a good sign, is it? Alright, let's head up here first, I guess. Okay. Down you go. 20 experience. Hit you. Hit him. Thank you. Alright. Hit this guy. He hits so hard. And often. And that's why we save. That's like I'm not dealing with that again. I'm not dealing with that. I'll meet you back there. That's not acceptable. All right. So was able to do it. It took me 3 tries to defeat those goblins. They just headed straight for me every time and hit hard. I was able to get a candle out of them though. I think we've talked about candles. Spectacles, red potion, and poison. I didn't know poison was going to be instant. It's poison, the black one. That halves your HP, so you don't really ever want it, except that it also lowers your karma by 5. So if you need to reset your karma, you could do that. It will never kill you, just half your HP, but now I need to leave to get more health. So immediate, I thought I was going to be able to hold on to it and choose when I wanted to use it. And it was an instant use item. Should have paid more attention, but I did get to show it off, didn't I? And I guess that's what matters, maybe, at the end. Let's go back to the inn and spend more of my money. 122, it looks like. No, 99, yep. And then 23. There we go. They won't let me do it the other way. All right, and I should get back up to 1500 by the time I get down there. But yeah, that one fight, I have taken on 9 goblins at a time, I think. At least 8 at one point. No problem. But just based on positioning, I couldn't take on 3. Welcome to Xanadu. All right, let's try this again. We'll head up here and through here. See what else is available. Now these aren't charging me to the point that I missed an attack with them. They're also only at 200 HP instead of 300. So all of a sudden these guys are very easy. I'm gonna hit them. They drop things I like. But gold is also useful, I guess. Take that. Okay. Let's head up here. All right, you're gonna head straight for me? Yes, eventually. I want to take you out with magic. I need the magic experience. All right. There's not too much more in this dungeon, actually. A lot of the stuff is just kind of front-loaded here. This is another dagger. I don't care. I will sell it, right? It's basically just money at this point. Swing and a miss. And I can't fire another one till that's off screen. Can you hit him? Turn around. Hit him. Hit you. Gotta hit him again. 200 exactly, and that's not enough. I need 201. Okay. Defeat you. All right, got all the experience that I need. We'll finish out this dungeon, and then we'll test out to see if the door spawns for me. It's likely not going to, so I'll probably skip that part. I'll have to think about how I want to do that. I'll probably just check for it. It doesn't take long falling there. All right, 305 strength, 196 magic, 182 defense. Thanks to that magic glove, then a demon's ring. And I think at this point we're just looking for another rod and a couple gloves. Bats only drop lamps, so I'll take you out that way. I have been getting enough lamps for this, I think, so just kind of the experience. Even though I'm where I need to be. Oh my god. Okay, they're not all charging me. So I should be able to get out a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so now I got the defense going. So all of a sudden, what am I doing? No! I swore I hit down, but it didn't pick it up. I hate that people walk around with 0 HP. How dare you? Yeah, once I get like some breathing room, it's not that bad. Hey, I hit him. And if they don't just blindly charge for me, it's also not that bad. So it feels like I just kind of got unlucky with that one fight with the goblins. Yeah, I want to hit you like this. Easy. Easy kill. Yeah, the candles. I like candles. I don't think they do anything that I really need, but I think that I want to sell them. I think they sell well. But we haven't been to an item shop yet, so we haven't had a chance to test that out. But now I'm getting quite a bit of gold. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this and see what else we can find. I don't think there was anything in this room. There were no items here, so let's just see what's further down here. This is one of the easiest towers. Really? What the hell happened? I can't hit him! I can't hit him! I think I'm out of elixirs! What the hell happened? Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, back to where we were. Now, unfortunately, I cannot kill this thing. I have tried several times. What I've done is tried to sneakily go around it and hit it from every angle, and it never worked. It hit me twice, and every time it was 800 or more damage. I can try using that, but it just doesn't work. So we're going to avoid it and just move on. And somehow this is going to be an easier fight. Somehow this is better. Okay, you're gonna let me out? Probably not, but we'll see what I can do. Yeah, these guys don't hit too hard, so this isn't that bad. What the hell? He's running away from me. I did not expect that. There we go. Okay. Let's try going this way. It seems safer. Okay. Yeah, some of these guys are going right for me, and other guys are kind of dancing around. I don't understand how the AI works in this one. And then he's dancing around. I thought he was coming right for me. I was wrong. But I can kill him there. Okay, and here. Alright, I got somebody. That's the important thing. And then, yeah, you guys will drop red potions, which hopefully I can level up so that I can make those more effective. And once again, I do have enough experience. All the experience that I'll need. Like, that's so crazy to me that they just put a random fire elemental that is just absolutely deadly to me. I need more agility, clearly. I need more damage, more defense. I need more of everything to beat that thing. That might actually be tougher than the boss that we fought before. And it's still just random. Money? Alright, we'll fire a needle and hope for the best. Hey, it landed. Now, I've lost track of all the items that we've picked up along the way here, so I don't know what we're still expecting. But I'm going to finish the dungeon, and then we'll finish up some work and see how I feel after that. But for me to have to reset so often in this. Okay. Dead. 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 I'm just making like a pathway for me with dead bees. Got the magic glove though. I should go for a little bit of experience with the magic, even though it's not my main goal right now. The bees are easy. They're the easiest enemy in the game as far as I can tell. Doesn't mean they're going to throw you the easy enemy to start though. And apparently the toughest enemy of the game isn't the boss, it's a random fire elemental all by itself. Even though I've easily taken out, what? 50 fire elementals? Like, without even getting hit? That one is just on guard and waiting for me. To the point that, yeah, I just constantly walk against it and don't hit it at all. I think there's some more gloves for me to get. I think that's what I'm looking for. Spooky, scary skeletons. The fact that they were kind of guarding that door makes me a little nervous. Alright, that does count, so that's good. Hit you there, and that should hit you as well. Nope. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the enemies, they have different types, but they clearly have different levels. Like, not every skeleton is created the same. Not every goblin is created the same. Yeah, you have a couple things I could want. And it's frustrating to know that, like, outside of their HP, there's not really a way to be able to tell that. Alright, magic glove, leveled up my needle some more. Not that it helps all that much. Now, what is behind this door? Because it kind of scares me. I'm going to drop a save here because the game has not been kind to me this dungeon. And it has occasionally thrown things at me that it really shouldn't, even though this should be one of the easier dungeons. Okay. Let's head forward from here. Use the key. What kind are you? You're insta-kills. That's not fair at all. That's why I dropped these saves. Let's see if it's even worth it. Is it even worth going past them? Possibly? Alright, that should give me enough. No, it does not give me enough room. Then turn around, fight you. No! He only did 1 damage. Why are the Ares so much weaker than some of the skeletons? That doesn't make sense to me. They look so much cooler. They look so much more powerful. But no. Skeletons. Skeletons, they don't even have muscles. How are they doing it? It's magic, but seriously. Okay. There we go, and pick these up. I mean, money and food. It's never not useful. Like, I will be using those. We're going to drop a save because we don't know what they are. Let's take on this one. Why did I have to walk so long against it before I hit it? So these are like the normal ones again? You have me spooked, game. Is there going to be one in here that just absolutely destroys me? Can you tell me which one it is? Because these also just have the 100 HP. Which I know usually means they're stronger, but like they're not in this case. But I got the rod, which increases my magic. So, you know, there's just a lot in this game that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And yes, it was worthwhile coming down here. I get the lamp, I get the rod, I get all the money and the gold and the food. It was worthwhile going past these guys, but now I do need to use a second key to get out of here. The answer is still no. And then we can just kind of escape, which is down, I think, the whole way. And I think that is the fourth and last tower fully done, at least in the first level. So what I'm going to try to do, I think, is avoid this guy. No reason for me to tackle him. I would love to be able to go back to town in order to use this 3,600 I have in gold for stats, because that's more than what I started the game with, but I don't think the game's going to allow me to do that. Which would make sense, right? It would just make sense for it to not want me to double my stats. So probably in this version of the game, it doesn't exist the way back to the training ground. So we'll do what we can to just kind of get out of here. And did I ever go this way? I don't think I did. What's over here? That's what I thought, but no thanks. Okay, so we got what we needed there. We have the experience. We have quite a bit going on for ourselves. Where am I going? What do I want to do? Let's go to the shops, kind of over here. Now, I believe I picked up another weapon. I think I picked up a dagger. So we will sell the dagger. Wait, 150, wasn't it 50 last time? We'll also go to the magic shop because I have been told I should get a second one, so I'll do that. I won't go against what people ask me to do. That is so many. That is so many. I think, which one do I actually want? There's not really, yeah, I don't have a list. I'm looking through all my stuff. Mitar might be the way for me to go, just something completely different. No. How much is Dead Needle? 900. I think for now I'm going to say no to the spells. Just no to them altogether. Okay, before I do anything else, though, I do want to get more keys, because keys, as we've talked about before, we'll get 10 keys. They get more expensive as you level. So I'm at level 1 right now. Because of my experience, I'm going to get up to level 3 because I get 1 level for the fighting experience and 1 level from the magic experience. Now, at this point, I'm looking for the little infinite falling path, and I don't remember where it is. I think I'm too far down now, but if yeah, there's something. There's a way out of here, isn't there? No. Like I said, there's a lot that I haven't fully explored in this dungeon. Even though I've been there, it's just I don't always remember because it's not particularly useful. So we're going to try to find the infinite falling path down, and if that doesn't work, which I don't think it will, but I'm going to look for it anyway. If that doesn't work, we're going to go to the temple at the top and get my levels. But I wanted to make sure. Cool. Remember, you can get in fights out in the dungeon. You don't have to be in a tower. These are the dumb ones? They're the easy ones, at least. Yeah, 16 damage. That's nothing. Compared to what they've done before. Okay. Hit you. One more. And we'll feel like we accomplished something hopefully at the end of this. We'll see how it goes once we get to the temple, because it doesn't sound like it might not work the way that the version for that's in the guide works, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, I can't make it out from there. So where else can I go to get where I want to go? Yeah, that's where I was. There was no path up here either. Maybe, really? I feel like it's over to the right. But because of how looping works in this game, everything is technically to the right. There it is. Okay. So the way I've been tracking it is when I pass the scroll thing. So there's one. We'll do 5 passes. And if it doesn't show up, then we'll move on. There's 2. I don't see a door anywhere. 3. 4. You know, last time it took 10. I don't think it takes 10, otherwise they would have told me, but what do I know? And there's 5. Okay, so as far as I can tell, it just does not, like, spawn for me. Maybe I don't have to actually do that in other versions. It just automatically spawns, but it's not working for me. So we're going to go back up top, and we're going to go find the temple, which I think is... Actually, I think it's to the left, but the only way I can get it is to go over to the right. Nope, there it is. There's the temple. Okay, I'm going to drop a save because I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen here. But we should be able to level up. Go up a level. So now I am a fighter level aspirant. And does it say anything here? It still says I'm a novice wizard. But you might notice that my stats did increase. Some of my stats did go up. My strength went up by 5, my dexterity went up by 5, my agility went up by 5. Let's head in and get a second level, I guess? Go up a level, so now I am an initiate when it comes to the magic. And now my magic went up by 5, so I have 5 more intelligence, 5 more wisdom, 5 more magic resistance. My charisma did not go up. Okay, so I got the stats that I was kind of looking for a bit, but I am told that in the other version of the game, yeah, I can't do anything this way. I'm told in the other version of the game that you can go back to town, basically, to the training grounds, and there they can give you 2 more character points to spend. Remember that they had like the character points? So that's what I would rather do. I would rather do that if it's available, but it sounds like it might not be. Now, once again, the way to get up here is not to do that. It's to start here and do that, and somehow that works. I don't understand. Now, we can drop down here. That takes us deeper into the dungeon. That takes us to level number 2, which is where I'm going to want to go. But I do want to test now that I do have the levels. I'm up to level 3. What will this spawn for me now? We'll do like, we'll just pass by it again. If it doesn't show up immediately, it might not just might not show up, which is entirely possible. Yep, it's not showing up again. So what I'm going to do is kind of go down to the bottom of the level, which is, that should be an easy way to get down. I just need to get down to the very bottom of the level. Can I avoid you? I think so. There we go. And then I think it's to the right from here. And from the right here, I should be able to get to the main entrance to the second level of the dungeon. I think I might have gone the wrong way, but I'm at the bottom, and I know it's from the bottom. There it is. You notice that these doors are now open. That is the way to dungeon level number 2. So we're going to head in here and we're going to explore a minimal amount. We're just see what we can do. Enter the cave. And it drops another save. And we have made it to level number 2. Okay. And we have new enemies to take on. We also have plenty of locked doors we need to go through. We have an inn here. What is my max HP now? My max HP is 6,500. Let's try to get some of that back. 60, like, why does it go so much there? Yeah, you're only gonna let me do that. So then, and then 95. Yep, that'll do it. All right, up to 6,500 now. And we have made it. We have made it to the second level of the dungeon. I'll do a little bit of exploring here to figure out what I need to do, possibly do a little bit more level grinding. We'll take on some new enemies, all that good stuff, but we will do that next time. That is going to do it for this part of Xanadu. I've been Ballerscuba. I've been joined, as always, by Ballerscuba. I hope you laughed, I hope you learned, and I hope to see you next time for more Xanadu. Thanks for watching.